Hello you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Courtney and today's topic is plastic surgery. So if you are interested in plastic surgery, if you have had a surgery, then this video is for you. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you share this video with anybody who you think is interested. So without further ado, I'm going to just basically be going over with you guys today just my personal experience with plastic surgery and what my thoughts were, how I even got into having plastic surgery. So if you find this a juicy topic, stay tuned. This is for you. So I just wrote down just a whole bunch of notes, as you can see, about my plastic surgery experience because I have never had a surgery, and so this was just overall just an experience in itself, and I just want to share with you guys because I know that it's a very popular thing now, and so if I can be a help to anyone, I want to do that. You know, if I can shed light on a situation or, you know, help you out in any way to make a decision or not make a decision, you know, I'm happy to do that. And it's just, you know, I just want to share my experience with you guys just because I know that I'm always working out. I know that you guys always see me and I'm posting pictures of my body and y'all like, oh, you know, you look good, you look good. Well, you know, I'm real. So I'm going to give you like the details of how I got to this actual body that I'm in right now. So first things first. I said the first real person to have plastic surgery. I actually know someone personally who had gotten a plastic surgery, and that was my first time ever seeing someone that I personally knew have a cosmetic surgery. And back then, it was like foreign language. Like, I just figured like that we don't do that type of stuff. You know, we don't go and volunteer to go get cut on, nipped and tucked on. We don't, us people, we don't do that. And I saw horror stories of like women not being able to move down for months, just bleeding, everything just, it was horrible, you know. And then to actually see someone who you really know have plastic surgery, and the same day after their surgery, they're up walking, talking, going to the bathroom. I was like, is this for real? I was like, so are you okay? And she was like, yeah, I'm just a little sore. My doctor gave me some pain pills and, you know, I'm fine. She was like, but I just basically feel just really sore after the surgery. I'm like, a few weeks passed by. A good friend of mine comes to work and we just having conversations at work, you know how that goes. And she's like, my cousin just went got her body done in Miami. I'm like, oh yeah? Let me see. Let me see what she looked like. Let me see what her body looked like. So she pulls up the girl Instagram. I see her. I'm like, oh, she do look good. And she was like, girl, my cousin wasn't shaped like that. She was like, she was built bad. She was like, she fine, huh? I go on the girl's Instagram. She basically says Dr. Sampson at Seduction Cosmetics. And so boom, I got my pen and paper. This is me all day, y'all. If y'all don't know, I'm gonna write it down. I see something, I'm gonna write it down. So I go look up Seduction Cosmetics on Instagram. For sure, they have a page. So now every day, I'm getting up, going to work, whatever, I'm seeing this on my timeline. Like it's an everyday thing at this point. And so I'm seeing all these women, their bodies just going from this to this and this. At that point, I saw they basically was running a special or something. It came across my little story and they were like, $500 today and you can book your appointment. You can set your date. And so I'm like, $500, okay. So here I go. I already know the doctor's name is Dr. Sampson. I know that he works at Seduction Cosmetics. So I'm Seduction Cosmetics. I'm like, yes, can I speak to Dr. Sampson? Samson, I want to do lipo 360. The popular thing was lipo 360 in the BBL. Homegirl was just like, Dr. Samson, oh yeah, right, he's booked, and he's gonna be booked probably until 2022. This was March of 2021, y'all. So yes, he was very popular, and he was a high-ranked doctor, and he was literally doing multiple surgeries a day. At that point, I had to go to Plan B. So I began to look at different doctors at Seduction Cosmetics because they pretty much all do the same thing, but just Dr. Samson, he was just really highly ranked. And so if I can't get the first best, I need the second best. And so Dr. Armente, he was also another good one. And I was looking at the work that he did with several women, and I was like, okay, he can get the job done. He can do it. And you have to sign a surgery contract, so on and so forth. And so this is basically like this is your guide to surgery. You get this the day you pay your money. You start printing this stuff out and start preparing. So still had to wait about 2.5 months to have the surgery. Like I said, I booked it in March sometime, and I didn't have the surgery until July 16th. So I still had to wait, and that was good. That was like enough time for me to get myself together and prepare for the surgery. Because like I said, look at this, the packet was thick, okay? Or planning to have surgery, do it a few months out. Like even if there is an availability within a month or so span, that's just kind of too soon. Get you something that's probably 2 to 3 months out, just so that you can get yourself time to prepare and have a great surgery. So pre-operation tests. So you have to, for pre-ops, you have to basically get cleared for surgery. You have to get your blood count checked. You have to take pregnancy tests. You have to take all kinds of tests. You have to get an EKG. And so one of my problems with that was my blood count was really low. My blood was low. And I had to get my hemoglobins up in order to have the surgery because it was so low. So a month before my surgery, I just kind of was trying everything to get my hemoglobins up because like I want my surgery. I want to have it now. And I paid my $500. So we having this, you know, and I have kind of like already mentally prepared. And once something is like set on my mind, honestly, there is no way around it. It's like I have to do it and it's gonna get done. So, okay, I had problems with my hemoglobin. I did everything possible. Right before it's time to go to Miami, tested again, hemoglobin's good, doctor cleared me for surgery. I'm like, okay, we out. It's so important. So if your doctor does not clear you for surgery, do not go to another doctor. Don't go and try and find somebody who's going to clear you. If it's not safe, it's not safe. And so now we're in Miami, right? Now we just touched down in Miami. I'm headed to the facility. I'm nervous as I don't know what. So I'm at the store, I'm getting all my little goodies. But they do give you a list of all these things that you would need. And a few of the things I was able to pack with me on my trip and put in my suitcase. And then other things I just had to kind of get while I was down there. I walk into the facility or whatever. They bring me to the bag. And they give me this like little cloth robe, little surgery bonnet, and a little surgery shoes. And I'm like, oh my God, this is real. This is real. And it's like paper freaking thin. And I'm like, so I don't put nothing else on? I don't leave nothing else on? She's like, no, you get completely naked. You get completely naked and you just put on this little paper thin robe and panties. And so that's another thing that I just have to kind of put out there. Like, if you a shy person and you don't want nobody to see your body, and baby, you're gonna get out of that so quick. You're gonna get out of that so quick. So boom, doctor comes in. He's like, hey, how you doing? Da, 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 da. He pops the robe open and I'm exposed. Like I said, it was already like a paper thin robe, so he could have saw whatever he was gonna see anyway. But he just busts it wide open and he's like, okay. And like basically looking at my titties, stomach, everything, okay? And so then he gets his marker, right? because I don't know if y'all know this, but you get marked on in surgery with a real marker, okay? So I'm standing up and he's like marking on my stomach. He's like, I guess wherever he's gonna make his little lines or whatever, I don't know. Well, wait a minute. Because I'm just silly, and I like, even in moments when I'm nervous, I'm just still like, well, wait a minute. 1 second. So I pull out my phone. I'm like, so did she show you this picture? I'm talking about the nurse. I'm like, did the nurse show you this picture? It was actually a picture of some work that he did that I screenshotted. And I'm like, look, this is, you did her body. I like the way you did this. So just make sure that I look like this. Like, so yeah, you see how her side, how her hip is like that? And do you see how flat her stomach is and snatch and she got that? Yeah, so make sure that you are doing this, okay? So you can make all your little marks. I'm cool with you making your marks, but this is what I want. I'm more of a visual learner. I'm a visual person, so I had a screenshot. Ready for my doctor because you need to know what I'm going for. So my actual surgery was lipo 360 and I had hip fillers. I did not do the full on BBL just because I already liked my butt. I didn't want a bigger butt, and especially because I knew that my waist was gonna be smaller. I knew that it was gonna make my butt, my original butt, look bigger. So the whole thing of getting a BBL, I was like, I'm not interested in that. But what I did have a problem with was my hip dips. And the ladies know about the little hip dips. And I'm like, my butt is nice, but if I just had some hips to just kind of get you know, give me that little Coca-Cola bottle shape that we all want and desire so much. You know, I was like, I want the Coca-Cola bottle shape. So that's actually what I had. I had lipo 360 and I had hip fillers. Okay, so coming to the operating room, I walk into the room, I see a guy and I see another nurse. And so I'm like, okay, this must be the anesthesiologist. She's another nurse or assistant, whatever. And so the other nurse, she grabs my hand and she's like, hey, come lay down on the operating table. So she guides me down, right? And basically, she's like, I have to lay my arms out. And so basically, like, now I'm laying on the operating table like this. And y'all, I watch a whole lot of Grey's Anatomy. I watch a whole lot of TV. But the anesthesiologist is there. He sticks my arm. He's like, count down from 10. I'm like, 10. I don't remember 9. I don't remember 8. I don't remember 7. I was out like a light, okay? Just that quick. They're just kind of like basically rubbing me, like kind to get me to come to. First of all, I've never been on anesthesia. So I don't even know like how long they have been trying to wake me up. We're like, okay, you know, your boyfriend has been outside waiting for a while. We're gonna bring you, we're gonna bring you down with the wheelchair. They wheelchair me down, and that was pretty much it. I said all that to say, you literally have to be mentally prepared to lay your body down on the table when nothing is wrong with you, when you're perfectly fine and in good health, and you decide to make a decision to do something that could possibly harm you. You just have to mentally be prepared to be okay with it. It's something to think about, okay? And something I really didn't think about because you just look at other people's results. You don't actually know the process. So definitely mentally prepare yourself to be on that operating table. You're gonna have to mentally prepare yourself to lay down and do that. About after surgery. So after surgery, go back to the hotel, right? Y'all, I ended up getting charged anywhere, I think it was like $500 to $700, somewhere in between there. It wasn't over $1,000, but I got charged for the room because literally those bed pads did not work at all. I literally bled over the entire bed. Like on my sheets. It was on the bed pads. They tell you to get like these diapers, depends, but in those first few days, you're gonna lose so much fluid, and it's gonna be blood and fluid. It's not all blood, but you're gonna lose so much. And I kid you not, the damn hotel looked like a horror movie. And then your doctor tells you like, don't cover it up. You have to let it leak out. You have to get those fluids out, you know. And it's gonna make you feel so much better and so much lighter, because you are getting surgery out of town and you have to stay in someone's hotel. One advice that I saw a girl say, she said that she got a shower curtain. She got 2 shower curtains and she just put it over the entire mattress at the hotel. I just got the bed pad. I didn't know anything about the shower curtain at the time, but that makes sense. Get a shower curtain, so even if you bleed, you can just wash the shower curtain off, or whatever the case may be. So, and this is a very, very, very important part. Aftercare. We have to talk about the aftercare of the surgery. The surgery in itself is a mission, but the aftercare is where mission number 2 starts. Okay. So you know how in a rap battle, how they say the next person got 24 hours to respond. You literally have about 24 hours to respond to your body. You have to start getting those massages immediately, okay? When I say immediately, I mean like next day. And you need to be going 2-3 times a week. I'm actually on Google trying to find massage parlors near me, and I'm just gonna call it online because I have to get me a massage today. And the reason why I was so adamant about getting a massage on that particular day is because at that point, I already was feeling my body hardening up. So that's why I said you literally have about 24 hours to find you somebody, okay? Because those massages are going to be detrimental. And thank God that I did find somebody the same day. I went to this facility. It's called Aurora Bella. It's over on Sherwood. So if you just recently had a surgery, I do recommend her. She is a nurse as well. So I'm completely naked in front of this woman. She didn't reopen my incisions, and she's basically like just massaging. And as I'm standing up, she's just massaging my midsection, and all of the fluid is coming out of my incisions. And I'm like, oh my God, this is what in the world is going on? Like, you literally have to mentally prepare yourself. Like, I'm completely naked in front of this woman, and I am leaking blood and fluid. But after my massage, I can say this, I felt so much better. I felt so much lighter. The same day, I signed up for another appointment 2 days later. So I was getting massages like every 2 to 3 days. I was like, I gotta go. And at first, I wasn't driving myself to the massages because I was taking a half of a pain pill before I have the massages. And I do recommend it. And a lot of women say they don't want to go get the massages because the massages hurt worse than the surgery. Well, you were asleep for the surgery. You're awake for the massages. So it is going to be a different discomfort. At the end of every massage, I must say, I felt better. I felt lighter. I felt snatched. Like, she literally was coming in and she was doing what needed to be done. And who has surgery and they didn't get the massages, they know they have hard spots in their abdomen, and you don't want to have that. So just prevent all of that by going and get those massages. I can say that the massages are expensive, so that could be another reason, but that's why I say make sure that you're preparing yourself for aftercare, because aftercare is going to be expensive. And I was going 2 to 3 times in a week. You know what I'm saying? Each massage was $100. So imagine spending an extra $200 to $300 a week just to get yourself massaged. And I was doing that for about a month. Okay, guys, so I have basically just shared with you guys my beginning to the end, like how I first found out about plastic surgery down to aftercare and what you need to do after you have your surgery. But now I just really want to kind of focus on weight loss surgery versus plastic surgery, because honestly, I think I was under the impression, and probably many other women are under the impression, that having lipo 360 or anything like that is going to be a weight loss surgery. If you are going to try and lose weight, you're going to have a rude awakening, okay? Plastic surgery is cosmetic surgery. They're just going to shape you. They're just going to shape you. And so that brings me to, I know you guys have seen me work out. Y'all been seeing me post videos of workouts and all different types of things now. And I kind of got somebody who was kind of like hinting like, hey, did you get your body done? Let me kind of speak on that a little bit. So plastic surgery, they're gonna contour you. And so I'm here to like kind of give y'all some real numbers. So 2 days before my surgery, I was weighing 188. That was my weight before I went to Miami and had anything done. I was at 188 pounds, right? I had about 3 or 4 massages. I'm feeling good. I told myself that I wasn't going to get on the scale, but you know, just women, you know, they said you're supposed to wait till you heal for 6 weeks and stuff like that. So at this point, it was probably like 2 to 3 weeks that had passed by. And I'm like, I'm gonna get on the scale. I just want to see. I just want to see, like, you know, is there a weight change or whatever? I get on the scale and I'm at 185. Definitely not. Yeah, I was shocked. I'm like, what? 3 pounds? It was a 3 pound difference? Like, man, yeah, that's not even what it's supposed to. Yeah. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm still fucking 180. Like I'm still in the 80s. Now, did I ever think that surgery was gonna take me from being 188 to being 160? 160 was my goal weight. I knew that surgery wasn't gonna take me from 188 to 160, but I was at least thinking like a good 5 to 10. 3 pounds. I could do 3 pounds. I could do 3 pounds with my little detox pills, baby. I could lose 3 pounds. I didn't need surgery for that. And that's when I realized, I was like, this is really just, they just shaped me. And that's it. I didn't lose any weight. I didn't lose nothing. You know what I'm saying? Literally 3 pounds. Like I got to lose 3 pounds in my sleep. No weight had been lost. My arms were still big. My legs were still big. Everything else the same, okay? So at that point, I'm just like, yeah, this is not giving what it's supposed to give. I still gotta work out. I gotta go to the gym. I am not gonna be shaped like this, because at that point, it's like I was shaped worse than what I started with, because my body all kind of matched when I was at 188. Now I have a flat stomach. I have these huge arms. I'm like, okay, no. I started working out, started going to the gym. I was like, I just have to get my body right, because I don't know what I was thinking. And that's why I just kind of want to going back on the situation of plastic surgery versus weight loss surgery. If you are trying to lose weight, if you are trying to get to a certain number on your scale, then you need to have weight loss surgery. And I think they call that bariatric surgery. Bariatric surgery. And that promotes weight loss. Plastic surgery is going to shape you. Weight loss surgery is going to help you lose weight. You know, and I just, like I said, I was just kind of hearing about all this stuff, kind of reacted, and just figured that this was something that was going to kind of boost me into getting to my goal weight, which was 160. I thought that I was going to have the surgery. After the surgery, I was going to work off those little extra 5 to 10 pounds and I was gonna be down to 160. Not the truth. I just motivated myself. I was like, okay, I have to get up. I have to go to the gym. I started going to the gym. I'm like, all right, I got this flat stomach already, but I got to get rid of everything else, okay? I got to get down to my goal weight. And so I got down to 165. I went down to 165, which was pretty much my goal weight. Now, fast forward to, I would say, the past month. I kind of went through something pretty traumatic. And just appetite gone. Appetite shot. Okay? Just wasn't eating. I was eating probably 1 to 2 bites of food a day. It was just real bad. But at the same time, I'm still working out throughout all of the stuff that I was going through. But my nutrition was at a lack. And I'm telling you guys this because I know that you guys see my body in the state that it's in right now. And I got on the scale 2 days ago so that I was able to give you guys a number today. And after that month had passed, which was the month of April, got on the scale 2 days ago and I'm at 146. 146. And this is the lowest weight that I have been in a very, very, very long time. And it almost made me sad because it's like my goal was really 160 and now I'm down to 146. And so, I had lost all this weight being down to 146 and it was really because I was not eating and I was not taking good care of myself. My weight loss was never from my surgery. I had my surgery a year ago, and like I said, when I had my surgery, I was still 180. Okay, so this is just like a public service announcement, to the people who are thinking about getting plastic surgery and thinking that they're gonna be this little itty bitty teeny girl after surgery. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're gonna have to do work and put in work in order to get the body that you want. Now, granted, I'm not gonna sit here and say it didn't help. I'm definitely shaped. They definitely contoured my body, okay? And I definitely see I don't have the deep hip dips anymore. So I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys about that because I was really under the impression too that I was going to lose weight. And that's just not the case. It's a plastic surgery, it's a cosmetic surgery, and it will make you look good. Unless you already have a small frame body, unless you were already at your goal weight, but plastic surgery is not going to get you there. They're not going to get you to your goal weight. So I just wanted to come and kind of shed some light with you guys, and anything you guys want to know that I didn't cover about plastic surgery, thoughts, opinions, comments, concerns, you can comment below and just let me know. If you enjoyed this video, if you want more and you have new topics, let me know. I'm down. I'm ready to talk to the girlies. I know, guys, if you're watching this video wasn't really for you, but we're gonna have some topics with the guys as well. And I actually did write down a few things that I do plan on doing on YouTube. So 1, workout routine. I kind of want to take you guys to the gym with me and do a full-blown workout video for you guys from beginning to end, because I know I always post clips of me doing the exercise with some music, and it's kind of like a real fast clip, and it's hard for people to really see the exercises that I'm doing. So I want to actually make a full video of my complete workout. So that's one video that I plan on doing. I want to do story time because I got some juicy topics. Okay, I got some story times. Okay, I could do more than one of those. I could do series on story time videos. Okay, so that's gonna be another idea. I want to do a summer clothes haul. I am going on vacation in in about 3 to 4 months. So I'm gonna be buying a lot of pieces. And so I'm thinking like I'm probably just, once I get all my pieces together and get the outfits and the looks together, I want to do a summer haul just to show you guys like my summer outfits. How to start YouTube. That was also a video that I want to make on YouTube to show people how to start a YouTube, if that makes sense. Because I do get questions and, you know, people are like, hey, you know, I want to know how to do this, da 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 da. And I am just starting on YouTube as well. So I feel like while it's fresh in my mind, I'm going to go ahead and share with my people. So we're going to do a video on how to start YouTube. I want to also do makeup tutorials because I get questions all the time. Oh, you look so pretty. What do you use? Da da da. So I want to do a haul, maybe go to Sephora, maybe go to Ulta, pick some products out, and then come home and do a full-blown makeup tutorial with you guys. So that's another idea. I talked to you guys today about the surgery, so I'm gonna go ahead and scratch that off my list. Yay! We getting things done. I wanted to talk to you guys about my therapy session as well. I just actually joined therapy last Friday. And I actually have a new session this Friday, but I'm not really ready to talk about my therapy sessions. I'm gonna actually wait till I actually have a few therapy sessions. And I believe this Friday she told me she was gonna give me some type of evaluation. So maybe after the evaluation, I can elaborate a little bit more on therapy. I wanted to do a friends quiz, and me and Zai are actually gonna do that video together. She actually wrote me and she was like, she wants to do it this Friday. So if we shoot this Friday, I'm most likely gonna post it this Sunday. Oh no, I have two more topics. So I wanted to talk to you guys also about dating with daddy issues and red flags. Ooh, that's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one. Y'all gonna have to, ooh. And this one, actually, dating with daddy issues, I wrote this for men, but women, y'all tune in too. But actually, men have daddy issues, okay? Y'all be having daddy issues. And I'm gonna just leave it right there where that's at. And then the last topic that I wrote down, and like I said, if you guys have any topics y'all want to talk about something, this is a safe space, okay? Write in the comments, let me know how y'all feeling. Let me know if y'all even feeling this video. But you know, this is gonna be a safe space for us to talk, for us to communicate, to get some real stuff out. And you know, it ain't gonna be all that, you know, weird vibes. We're not having weird vibes over here. Okay, so you can take that and you can go left with that. But my last topic that I wrote down that I wanted to talk to you guys about was alpha female. Just because I feel like I am an alpha female, and we got to talk about that and how we maneuver in relationships being an alpha female. So if you guys are interested in any of those topics that I just named, y'all might want to subscribe to my channel. Like right now, go subscribe. But without further ado, thank y'all for y'all time. I can't appreciate y'all enough for watching. And like I said, just stay tuned if I'm out.